32 cars, 8 teams, one brutal trap filled with eliminations, but only one car will survive. The F40 is gunning for glory, but the rivals are hungry and only one car will claim victory. This is Hot Wheels Trap Track. One car from each team will race each other. The 2 last cars will be eliminated. That's if they don't get hit by the slapper or the boulder first. 2 winning cars will go on to the next round. Let's meet the racers. First up, the Slipstream Dream Team. Team captained by the one and only Ferrari Fuel Cell and his Ferrari F40. All eyes on him this event. Let's see if he can make it through to the next round. Next up, the Hellcat Angels. Team captained by Billy Redline Ray in that new pink Dodge Charger. Also 2 premiums in his team, but this stage is not always about speed. Next up, the V8 Vandals, team captained by the evil Vince Venom, who despises Ferrari Fuel Cell and is going to do whatever it takes to get him eliminated. Let's get into the first race, but who's first on the racetrack? Straight up is the Hot Rod Hooligan. Their team captain, Gary Gone Mad. Lunatic is an understatement. You never know what he's going to do on that racetrack. Max in the Porsche at the end, Gary Gone Mad, Bobby Bandit, and Lola Little Raw on the outside. Who's going to win this one? And they're off. Max speeding down the outside. Gary Gone Mad comes behind. Bobby Bandit and Little Raw get out. Eliminated. Quick look on the boulder cam. Just missed wiping all 4 out. Easy win for the Porsche there, but watch Gary Gone Mad come behind, swerve into Bobby Bandit and Lola Little Raw to eliminate them both. The Porsche and Gary Gone Mad get through. And Lola Little Raw, the first car to get eliminated. Sorry Little Raw, you're gone. Max Talk celebrating that nice first win for him and his team. Next team, the Drift Misfits. With Sally Sideways up next, dying to show what a pink 911 can do. Race 2, the racing is fast, the Super Twin Turbo NSX, Sally Sideways. The boulder clipped a few cars there. The Espas are the only one to actually go over the race line. Great win there for the Espas for the Gearshift Gremlins, captained by the one and only Super Steve in the Opel Kadett. Let's just look what happened there. NSX flipped, Sally was off the side, and Tommy Twin Turbo gets hit by the boulder. Oof. Watch the boulder cam clip a few cars, but Tommy Twin Turbo straight on the windscreen. You're gone. Restart now for second. A quick look at the NSX team. Yes, it's the original Turbo Beach Racers, where it all started, but back for more. Both off to a good start, looks quite even. Missed the boulder horse, Sally takes it on the inside. She's through. On to race 3 now, and on the end, Ryu Civikawa from the Drift Misfits, ready to take this one, alongside the Zonda, Skyline, and Family Hauler. And they're off. The Zonda looks fast. Oh, but it's cut up the Family Hauler. The Civic straight for a win. What happened to the Skyline? It eliminated itself on the finish line. Randy Road Trip at the back, but still managed to get second. Look what happened to the Skyline. Puts himself in reverse. Looks like it's going to come in second, and then straight off to the side. Eliminated itself. Great comeback by Randy. On to race 4. Here we've lined up is Johnny Jester from the V8 Vandals, alongside the Quattro, Super Steve, and that S800 Treasure Hunt. And they're off. Super acceleration by the Quattro, S800 all missed the boulder, and every single one's hit the slapper, and nobody has actually crossed the line. No finishes means there's going to have to be a restart. Now we'll do a grid reshuffle. And they're off. The Quattro quickly up front. Oh, the S800 takes it in reverse. The Cadet and the Quattro span out, hit the slapper, and the Mustang takes it over the line. Look how quick the Quattro looks. Tried to cut up the Mustang, then spins itself out. Then S800 goes in reverse over the line. Lovely finish to come in first. The Mustang takes second place. And Super Steve from the Gearshift Gremlins, he's going to be bitter about that one. You're gone. Let's use racing in race 5. Back to the Hot Rod Hooligans. Up next, Tony, two-pair, Torino with his high roller. Tony hates Gone Mad Gary, and he'd love to see him get eliminated. Up now, the Chevette and the Super on the outside, the EB10 and Tony in the middle. And they're off. The EB10 and Tony neck and neck. Oh, Tony span out and the EB10 takes first place. But Tony still managed to cross the finish line. Really neck to neck here. The Chevette can't land the jump. The Super went straight off the track, caught up by Tony. Another win for the Hot Rod Hooligans. Over to race 6. Another car for the Hot Rods. Terry Trapwell in the Mouse Catcher. Alongside the Escort, the Honda Custom and the Gold Civic from the Turbo Beach races. Who's got this one? And they're off. The Ford and the Honda battling it out. Where's the Civic going? Oh, the Cyclo can't land it. Great win for the Ford and the Honda. Yeah, I've never seen this. The Honda cuts from one side of the track to the other and eliminates itself. Must have got steering problems. And let's just replay that nice drift, millimetre perfect by the Ford. Just missed the slapper. Great finish to come in second. Let's get straight into race 7. Racing in this one, back to the crash test dummies, the team captain, Clive Gearshift III in the Lotus Cortina. Watch out for King Cuda on the outside. And they're off. Oh, bad start for the Quattro. King Cuda tried to cut 2 people up, span out, but still managed to get himself across the finish line. Let's just rewatch that. The Caprice, even though it's turned upside down, still managed to come in second. Terrible start for the Quattro. King Cuda cuts across menacingly to turn Clive Gearshift upside down. And the Caprice bumps him over the line and the Quattro gets himself eliminated. Dirty play there for King Cuda, but he still came in first. And unfortunately, Clive Gearshift, you're gone. Now the final everybody's been waiting for. A team captain race. Up easy breezy for the Drift Misfits. Billy Redline for the Hellcat Angels. And of course, in the middle, Vince Venom in the Chevelle and Freddie Fuel Cell in the F40. This one's not to be missed. Great start by the F40 and the Hellcat overtakes him on the outside. Easy breezy upside down, the F40's out. But wait, second place never crossed the line, so it's still to play for. The BRZ lost it on the first ramp. Vince gets ahead but crashes into the slapper, and maybe that impact just did enough to make him not cross the line. There's going to be a 1v1 restart for second place, and who goes through and who gets eliminated. Head to head now, Vince Venom versus Freddie Fuel Cell, elite rivals. Who's going to win and who's going home? Great start with the F40, gets ahead, and oh my god, what's happened? Easy win for Vince Venom. Now look at that gap at the start, the F40's getting ahead there, and the Boulder doing the job for Vince Venom. Sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. You're gone. Vince celebrating his win. A mixed reaction from the crowd there. A quick recap and who's going through to the next round. A controversial loss for the F40, but the Bugatti and the Porsche get through. Not looking good for the Hellcat Angels, but Billy Redline managed to win the final race, so he's through. The V8 Vandals doing very well, only losing 1 car in that event. Vince and his boys are going through. Just as good, the Drift Misfits go through, but without their team captain. Over to the Hot Rod Hooligans, and Gary Gonmad's team are doing well too, only losing that 1 car. The crash test dummies down 2 cars, but the little Hondas come first in both their races. For the Gearshift Gremlins, the Espas look fast, but a lucky win for that Caprice. And I'm sorry to say, after all the wins in previous races, every car in the Turbo Beach races are out. Round of 16 next, let me know what traps to add or swap. Plus, a wild card could come into play to bring back one of the eliminated races. Stay tuned.